this is Lego Preethan here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at 7 of the Lego Ninjago Movie minifigure blind bags that I have opened so far. I said 7, but I did open 8. One was a duplicate of Nia, the Woo Crew Nia. So let's get started. First off, I did review or just took a look at most of these figures because I've already opened them up in a previous video. But I just wanted to show the minifigures I've gotten so far. So to start off, we will look at Cole. I didn't really like the hairpiece. I still don't really like the hairpiece that much. I like the original hairpiece that they have showed him having in the Ninjago posters and in the, I think, in the teaser trailer, and I like that hairpiece a lot better than this one. So this isn't that interesting, but the face itself is actually very cool. We get a lot of unique face expressions for any new minifigure that comes out, so that's always not a problem at all. And from what I'm told, this is actually the AC/DC logo, the band, and they've just made it in the Lego Ninjago Movie language. And then on the back you see it says World Tour 1985 sold out. So the printing is very nice on the torso, and on the legs you can see a little bit of like the pocket printing. And then there's a stand, of course. And then with that he does come with the jukebox, and that is Cole for you. Next up is going to be Kendo Kai. We have seen the Kendo armor before in the original Ninjago TV show, and it's basically the same thing. And the only thing that has changed is that I think they have added on the color for each ninja around, and they've also just made it gold in the center. And this is, I think, to add on to Kendo Lloyd, that is going to come as a poly bag when you pre-order the Lego Ninjago Movie video game. And included, he does get 2 training sticks. And underneath all that armor, it's basically the same Kai, I'm pretty sure, with the same printing. I think the face is different, but other than that, the suit is basically the same. There's nothing different about it. So that is Kendo Kai. And included, he does get his original hairpiece, and I love the new hairpieces for each of these figures. So I really hoped for the original hairpiece for Cole, but they had to change it to make it a collectible minifigure. And yeah, the hair is really nice. It's not a rubber kind of hairpiece. It's hard. And then yeah, that's Kendo Kai. The next one is Sushi Chef. This one is really unique because we don't really get these type of figures with the bald head. We did get one with a grandpa in a previous series, but you could see the cut over there, and it just doesn't feel natural. But it's they got away with it with using the kind of scarf around his forehead, so that just covers it up. And then he does come with the cleaver, and he does come with printed sushi round 1x1 tiles, and he does have a dual molded legs. And then you can see on the printing, you can see on the torso, you can see shrimp all over his torso. So that's a really nice detail. And yes, no double-sided printing. The next one is Woo Crew Nia. This is the one I got a duplicate of. She's not that interesting of a figure, but if you want to collect all the Woo Crew minifigures, I think there's a Woo Crew version of every minifigure. For every ninja, including Nia, except for Zane. Zane is the only one that doesn't have a Woo Crew uniform yet that I have seen. And you see that gold chrome kind of feel to it, and you do get the 2 training swords this time. So that's really cool. And the hairpiece, again, it's just really unique for every minifigure in this whole line. And she does not have a double-sided face, but she does have the Woo Crew logo once again on the back. So that's really cool. I didn't get Sensei Wu, which is really disappointing. I will get it in the future when I do get more packs. And that's very soon. Next one is Pajama Garmadon. He does come with the same helmet like he does in all the sets so far in the Lego Ninjago movie line. And this thing is always kind of weird, but it does feel kind of unique because this is actually his padding or armor. Don't know why they chose to add it on to all his other suits, because there's a Vacation Batman, not Batman, but Vacation, or actually not even Vacation Batman. It is the young Garmadon that they've added the same kind of piece, but they've just made it into a business suit. So just don't know why the armor is there. But other than that, it's a really cool figure. I just love the color of the pajamas. And you can see volcanoes all over. And I'm pretty sure this is his home in the movie because I think with the young Garmadon, he does have a picture of that. And included, he does get a bowl and a spoon. And yes, he does have 4 arms, and the whole pajama, all the volcano printing does continue on to the legs. Next one is Coco. I'm very happy that I got this one because this one is the most unique out of all of them, because she has the chopsticks in her hair, and it's just really cool to even have her in the first place. And I think obviously they have changed the origins. This is supposed to be Misako. They've made her a lot younger. And also she gets a purse. It does have 2 stud holders or whatever they're called, so you can place it there if you want, or you can make her hold it, obviously. And then she does have the sand green suit, and she looks like she goes to work. And then I think it says her name, Coco. So that's really cool. If I can actually show you, it won't really focus on it, but yeah, okay. Well, kind of. So yeah, she doesn't have any other accessories besides her purse, but that's basically it. She doesn't have a double-sided face either. And then the last but not the least, obviously, is the angler guard, or angler goon, something like that. I really love the bad guys or villains that they've made for this movie because it's just really unique, and they have like the jellyfish armor, and I think the shark and hammerhead, and they have all these different sea creatures, and just to make it into an actual mold is just really cool. This is not actually a hard plastic. It is actually rubber, and that's really nice. I thought it was only the top part of the angler mask that was going to be rubber, but the entire mask itself is rubber, and the eye also is very unique. It's like supposed to hypnotize you, something like that. Obviously not, but you know, that's just an idea. As far as the minifigure itself, she does have a bunch of printing over here, and just the printing also continues to the legs a little bit at a slant, and there's also printing on the top of the legs. The only weird thing is that the mace is really loosely fitted on a fish. It can easily fall off, so that's the only problem with this figure. But I do like the armor piece that they've been using for each of the sea creature goons. And you can see it even has a battery meter. It does look like she has a lot of battery left. And I think in one of the figures, I think he's out of battery. So that's a really cool detail. Don't know if they're, you know, electronically powered, or obviously they have to be electronically powered. Otherwise, there would be no reasons for this. And then she has a scar on the side of her face, and she has this little kind of scuba tank. I don't know if she can swim underwater with that. There's no printing on the back side, or just the back in general. There's no printing whatsoever. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites, aside from Coco and maybe the Sushi Chef. But yeah, these are the 7 minifigures that I've gotten so far, and I definitely want to collect all of them because this series has definitely just, you know, it has made it everything interesting, and all the figures are really exclusive, and they're just nice to collect. So I will try to get all of them, and I will try to see if there are any more packs left in my local store. But other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.